shuttle has cleared the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alright. What up, YouTube fam? What up? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me all good. It's good to be back on stream after a little break we've had. It's good to be back on with you guys. See if we get some trades today. We've got a very, very big week in the markets this week. A lot of fundamentals. A lot of fundamentals. Riley, backing at it, bro. Yeah, back to business, man. Back to business. Back to the grind. Gold had an incredible drop yesterday, like 300 ticks, which was, yeah, absolutely fucking huge. Absolutely huge. But yeah, it's good to be back on. We'll start breaking everything down in a second once a few more guys join in. Wait for the hourly close. James, what's going on, man? Good to have you here, man. Hope you're doing well. But we'll, after we treat your strategy, also trade indices. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, there's plenty of people in the community that trade indices. Futures are indices as well. People trade NASDAQ futures, US 30 futures, S&P futures. So yeah, absolutely. Meeting up with everyone was good. This was just a holiday, man. I was just there with my girlfriend for like a week, just a break. Not the trading retreat yet. The trading retreat isn't until May next year, in Bali as well. But this was just a little break, little holiday. It was good. A very successful trip. Made some good gains. Had some good trades. Only traded maybe 2 or 3 of the days, but it was good. It was very nice. I got gold having a nice little 30 tick bounce here. Well, I didn't see one on your story. Yeah, no one yet. No, the retreat is going to be next year. This is just more of a little break. Get to go see Bali, see what it was like. It was a cool place though. A very, very cool place. What time is it? All right, we have 5 more minutes. Let me just get Zoom guys in as well. In a second. Doing a 10k FTMO challenge. Up 7%, almost at 10. Good man. Very nice. 7% is very good. Very, very good. Right, let me just get this over here. 5-minute chart. Yeah, we got a lot of big news today, but I'll run over that once we start jumping on. I'll let the Zoom guys in a second. Wait for a couple more minutes for a few more to join. But yeah, hope you guys on YouTube are doing well. It's good to be back on. Good to be back on the home setup. I'm a little bit sick, but it's all good. Obviously, clocks have changed in the UK, so I'm jumping on technically an hour earlier than what we normally would. But I still want to jump on at 4 p.m. Brisbane time and see if we get any pre-market moves. Let me just get up the calendar. London opens 6 p.m. our time, doesn't it? Yeah, daylight savings. Yeah, so it's coming up to 4 p.m. Brisbane, which is only like 6 a.m. London time. But 6 a.m. London time is a pretty good time to trade as well. You can sometimes get some pretty good moves then. Alright, let me let the Zoom guys in. Alright, the boys are joining.
How are we doing?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you, man. Good to be back on.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you back.
Good to be back, yeah. It feels like it's been ages, man.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's been like a week, hasn't it?
Yeah, just about a week, yeah.
No, that's good. Good to get some power.
Definitely, man. It's a good break. Good little break. I was just saying, obviously it's only 6 a.m. in London time. Obviously London's gone back, but I thought we'll still jump on now anyway.
Oh, so market opens in 2 hours in London.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we normally jump on 7 a.m. London time. So in like an hour, pretty much.
Yeah, well, pretty much. We'll see what happens.
But sometimes 6 a.m. London time can be pretty good. Let me refresh this.
How good was that analysis yesterday, man?
Yeah, spot on, man. Fucking amazing play. Grabbed the highs and then completely dropped back down as well. Absolutely insane.
It's what gold is, just listen to us.
I know, man. This is what we like.
News based on what we decide.
Look at that. Dip back down like 300. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and today Asia was really nice.
Yeah, continue pushing down more as well. Yeah, continue pushing down a lot. What did Asia do today? Asia, what is Asia about? Where are we? Yeah, like 60 ticks, which is pretty solid. But yeah, we got some big news today. We got where is it? Let me just change my clock to London. Where's London? Why can't I find London? What the hell's going on? There it is. Right, let's have a look at the calendar. Welcome back, Aaron. Hey, James. How's it going, man? Good to have you back on the stream, man. It's good to be back. Let's get the other guys in. Good to be back. Yeah, we got FOMC today. Not until 6 p.m. London time, so I won't be trading anywhere near that time. You got job openings at 2 p.m. London time. And then FOMC. So today's going to be a pretty volatile day. I expect a pretty crazy day on gold today. But let's break it down. What time is it? 4 p.m. Yeah, cool. Let's just start breaking it all down. I think some of the London guys are probably still waking up, but it's all good. We'll jump in. So as we saw, I'll do it on the currency chart here. Gold yesterday was the last day of the month, and was going to be the decider if we close above 2,000 on this monthly time frame for the first time ever. However, gold has actually closed back below, so failed to close above 2,000, which is pretty huge. So we've wicked back down and we've actually failed to close above it. However, we have still closed very, very bullish on this monthly. This monthly candle has closed, with what's that, like almost 2,000 ticks, which is just absolutely huge to see in 1 month candle. But on the daily was pretty nice on gold yesterday. We called a lovely, lovely move yesterday. But you actually came up, you grabbed previous daily highs, so you grabbed that liquidity, and now you've actually reclosed back below the previous low, and now you're coming into some big support down here. Oh, you can't see my screen. Apologies. There you go. Sorry, you can see it now. Sorry, I was still in the news. There you go. But yeah, you re-grabbed previous daily highs, closed back bearish, broke the previous daily low. So although we had a very, very strong close in October, I do still think gold's due a correction back down before breaking above 2,000. Like I'd be surprised. That's what I was saying earlier. I'd be surprised if gold just closed above 2,000 as easy as this. You're always going to reject it once, and then you can already imagine this month is going to come down, create a pretty steep bottom wick somewhere around here, to then reflip back bullish and come and re-break the highs, and potentially finally then close above 2,000. So an initial rejection from here is nice. That's what we want to see. We want to know that there's resistance up there to potentially play into. So yeah, you closed bearish on gold. Like I say, broken below the previous daily low, which shows you're probably pretty bearish. Asia has had a nice dip back down. You know, you had some support here. You closed below that, and you're currently just stuck in between these two little levels. This is like a 55 tick range, which is pretty nice. We're kind of having this retracement here. You've already had a nice bounce here, 4 a.m. London time. You've come into this support, and you're already bouncing up like 40 ticks, which is pretty nice. I think the hourly, you know, may come back up into these highs. So if you get more of a bottom wick, you know, you could be looking for this to buy back up into these levels up here. Any trades today in London would be very small scalps, very, very small scalps with, you know, what, FOMC later on, Jolt's job openings. You're not going to see too much before then. So any moves taken today will very, very likely just be quick in and out moves. But you're already seeing gold have a nice bounce here. He's already have a nice little push. Haven't we grabbed any 30 lows for all?
I actually put that.
Oh, nice. Let me see. Oh, nice. Yeah, is that on the 5?
Yeah, that's on the 5.
Yeah, nice, man. So you got the breakout here. Yeah, nice, man. You got 17 ticks for that. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you could be looking to hold that, like, you know, up into, I think it was nice on the 15. Before this 15 dropped down in Asia, you didn't really grab any highs. So holding it up into there, I think that could be a nice one, man.
I closed partial, so we'll see what happens.
Good man. In and out.
Yeah.
70 plus points yesterday on gold. Great day. Graham will be back soon. Good man. 70 points is very nice. Very, very nice. 52% short and 48% long. Yeah, it's not gonna be any huge. You're not gonna see like, you know, any big moves before that news today, if any. So to give like more of a direction high than, like, you know, the next hour to 2 hours is gonna be pretty difficult. You know, if you come back up and, you know, you start grabbing these highs, then you could just look to continue just to play this range. You've already had a lovely bounce off of here. You know, buys off this support would have been a pretty nice play. Nice little morning star there as well. Already bouncing back up higher. Let's have a look at the. Let's do it here on the futures chart here. Let's go on to 30 minutes. Plot these 30-minute levels. So you're coming up into that 30-minute resistance up there. You're gonna have, where's the support? Where's the 30 support? Kind of got more 30 support, more down here, which you could look to tap into. You already have, you know, had some false support here. Early buyers trying to jump in longs off here. Stop loss just below that low. So you've already grabbed them lows, which is pretty nice. Doesn't mean you can't dip down a little bit more. But that's probably the only real 30 range we can kind of see there on the futures. Let me make that a little bit bigger. If you break above here, you know, you could take it back up into these levels, which could be nice. 15 on this futures chart down here. Probably going to be slightly choppy for now. So you got, what, resistance like there on the 15. Broken above a little minor level there as well. So if we just bring this up a little bit to these, yeah, probably like there. It's probably nicer actually. So that's going to be the 15 level that gold is in for now, which is still 30 ticks. So we're seeing such a nice little bounce already. 5-minute liquidity points. Yeah, 5 minute may come up to grab some of these highs here. You can see this 5 reflip back bullish. you know, you may see it run, but it's a very tight range. You know, your target's like 5 to 7 ticks, so it's like buying it right now is not going to be worth it unless it comes back down, into like these levels down here. Then you could probably argue that longs could be worth it. Morning all. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning. Yeah, you got a lot going on this week. A lot. You got unemployment claims tomorrow. Then you got NFP on Friday. So I won't be trading on Friday at all. Even tomorrow, you got to be careful trading tomorrow. First few days of the month. But October was an incredible month. October had some amazing moves. Absolutely incredible moves. Some of the best moves on God I've seen in a long time. They get at 5, still flipping bullish. Hey mate, how's it going, man? Best point for entry on a morning star? Probably just once the candle flips bullish, I'd probably say. So if you look at it like, where was it? So on the hourly. So when this is creating the bottom wick, I mean, you can be buying it here and stop loss down there, but you can also just be buying it once it actually flips bullish, and then you can have your stop, like somewhere like that. You're already hitting like a 1-to-1, or you could go down the 5 minute and see how it's looking. So you kind of got a nice 5 minute one there as well. So you could just be doing it. You got hourly one here, and then you got the 5 minute one here. So you kind of be doing. You could be doing it there as well. You could probably get it more refined on the file. So that's probably a pretty solid entry. That one there, or just as like even break above that support, buy, and then buy again. Once it breaks back above the level, that's probably a nice little buy there. Catch that little move, and then catch this little move again. Nice to see it. Another one there as well.
Hey man, what's up?
How's it going, man?
All good. How are you?
Yeah, good, man. Good. There you go. Gold just grabbed his highs.
Back to lab.
Yeah, back to business, man. Back to business.
Aren't we early for the London session?
Yeah, so it's only 6 a.m. London time, but I thought still
like,
jump on.
Like 2 hours till London open yet.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to start streaming an hour late.
Yeah, I probably will moving forward. Yeah, but this week because there's so much news, I'll probably see whether or not I stay on that long. We'll probably see. I wouldn't. I personally won't be trading any New York sessions this week. With how much news there is.
Yeah, too much volatility.
Yeah, way too much. So yeah, any trades in London, you want to be in and out pretty quick.
Yesterday I missed those buys literally. Like when the price did a retest on the buys in the New York session.
Yeah, it was clean. Yeah, it was a huge run.
I'll mark it up. It was on the 5 minute.
Boom. Yeah, it was such a nice run. Did you grab them daily highs and the shorts back down?
Yeah,
it was huge.
On the break of this side.
Yeah.
So price here, and when it did a retest, I got out at B, and we grabbed these lows again, and then push.
Yeah, it's huge.
And then I was like, the move of the day was done, and I closed the laptop, and then I missed those sells.
Yeah, I missed sales as well. Sales were absolutely insane. Sales were even nicer than the longs.
Like, if you look here, there was a perfect entry here.
Sales were huge.
Here, look this candle. This one.
Yeah. Grab the high.
Stop loss, full move down.
Yeah, insane push. Insane push. Look at that. Yeah, it literally came up, grabbed previous daily highs, and then just dropped like crazy. But it's nice that I was pretty much just buying up into these highs up here. You already know this lovely little double top there. Double top there.
That was my
Grab the
original
lows.
bias for the
Done.
price.
Longs from there to there is like what 100 and almost 120 ticks, which is just fucking huge. It's such a clean run. There's just such a nice range on gold. Grabs the lows, buy up into the highs. Job done. That was like I think it was like a triple top as well, actually. Yeah, all of this, yeah, all of this here.
Also, I wanted to
Triple
ask,
top.
what's the name of your espresso machine?
Special machine.
Espresso, yeah.
Oh, I'll send a picture of it to you, man.
Yeah, no.
It's good. It's very good. It's very good. Yeah, look at that so clean. Look at that simple price action yesterday. Grab the lows, buys up into the highs, grabs the highs, boom, slams all the way back down. Absolutely insane push.
Definitely would have been done for the week.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Crazy. 170 here. Yeah, some of the guys got shorts back down as well, which was very, very nice. I didn't get the shorts back down, but that was a very nice catch.
Yes.
Do you see that move on gold on October 23rd on a Friday? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Last Friday. Where is it? Yeah, this move. Where is it? This one. Yeah, gold last month had some absolutely insane moves. All of this, like, drop down 1,000 pips, bounce 2,000 all the way up. Absolutely insane to see such big moves in like 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks. It's just fucking crazy. All clean moves as well. You're already getting a pretty strong bottom wick on this current weekly as well. You know, I think it's time gold at some point has to come down, regrab these previous week lows, retest these highs like 1950, 1950 potentially 1900 for a potential, you know, big swing move back up. 30 plus pips on buys. Yeah, very nice, man. Yeah, buys were nice. Buys are very nice this morning already. Look at that. Just bouncing off that support. You already got like 50. Along 2000 moved to the upside. Friday got out 2%. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this is already having a pretty nice bounce here. But there's no, like, you know, sometimes coming into the news you see some pretty nice double tops and double bottoms to be grabbed, but right now there is no real upside liquidity highs that I'd be watching for. You know, you may come down all the way down into these lows. I know gold had a pretty steep trend line that was about time it got grabbed, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was about time gold smashed through this trend line. So more reasons to short that yesterday. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huge amount of touches. And closes below it. Quick little retest and drops again. But there's no, yeah, like I said, there's no highs to be grabbed today from what I can see. You know, if we create some more false resistance before the news, then amazing. But yeah, it looks to me like you'll probably see gold continue to push lower.
Yeah, I saw the stocks are starting to sort of level, and the word is that they're about to bounce back. And I think most of the people who put their money in gold for safety are now starting to take it out to put it back into stocks. So yeah, I think it's going to go back down.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. I like that. Let's have a look at the S&P monthly close. Yeah, big wick rejection. Would this be valid? Let's have a look, man. Oh yeah, I was looking at that in Asia as well, but I was seeing if that was going to be... where is it? It's quite far away now. I mean, if you come up to push around for a third touch, yeah, you definitely could watch it. I was hoping Asia was going to come up and, you know, buy up into these highs. But it just kept on pushing so much. It definitely is I'd wait for it to get around to like a third touch, show some rejections, then yeah, you could definitely buy into that. Absolutely. Yeah, let's have a look at everything else's monthly close. It's over here. So where's the Nasdaq monthly close? Pretty doji. Definitely starting to find some support though. Maybe come down and grab previous monthly lows, and you could see Nasdaq in the next, by the end of the year, try and find some support before pulling back higher. Oh, look at that monthly close on oil. Wow, we grab the highs on oil. That's a massive close. Pound futures. Pound's at a pretty strong level of support as well. You could see pound futures start to bounce a little bit higher soon as well. Come back up. Yo, man. Double top up there. Get rid of this. How time is it? There's Goldie looking. No bottom wick yet. Gold hasn't grabbed any 30 lows for quite a while, so you're probably going to see a lot of them grabbed. What made you interested in trading? In the beginning, man, it's just purely to try and get rich quick. It's the only reason I got into trading. I thought it'd be an easy way to make money online from not doing very much. And then I very quickly learned that that's absolutely not the case. And then once I realized that trading was very difficult and didn't know if it was even real, I quit trading for a little bit, and then I eventually came back to it. And I just became more interested and more passionate about the charts and why the charts move, opposed to, just trying to get rich quick and just make money.
Hardest way to make easy money.
Yeah, 100%, man. Hardest way for sure. One of the hardest ways, yeah, absolutely. Probably one of the most stressful as well.
Yeah, literally, like in the business, you could be set up in the term of 3 to 5 years, and you don't have to risk much more.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Having a side income definitely helps with trading.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, it's very, very hard to just jump straight in, quit your job full time within like 2 to 3 years.
Minimum.
No, didn't know what made you want to start trading. Yeah, I literally, only reason I got into trading was 'cause I saw people on on Instagram that were gurus and thought, yeah, it looks like a pretty easy way to make money, and then realized that it's absolutely not. And then yeah, just became more passionate about it and interested in it, and if people can actually do it well and consistently, and once you stop focusing so much on the money, and you stop thinking, I want to do trading because I want to quit my job next month, you'll get there a lot quicker. A lot quicker. How long we got? 5 minutes. This 30 close on Goldie. Hasn't grabbed any lows in a while here, so we need to come grab some lows on gold. Be watching potentially these 5-minute lows here. Yeah, obviously everyone gets into trading to make money, but the people who do well are the people that don't focus purely on the money.
I feel it's like the shift in the mindset. Like everyone gets in to make the money, but they end up being a better person.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. You got to trade out of passion.
Yeah, like more like spiritually, physically.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom for sure. So we grab these highs on gold, and then we're into instant doji candles. I think you're going to see gold spike up higher there because you're now creating a little range here, a little double top.
The only disadvantage that I feel about trading is that the legacy cannot be passed on.
Yeah, you can't really hand anything down.
Yeah, like suppose let's take a look at my brother. I cannot tell him that I'll be absent today. You trade on my behalf.
Yeah, nah, never. Unfortunately.
There is not such business.
Nah, I wish it was like that.
So that's one disadvantage.
Yeah, 100%, man. I wanted to be a cop in Chicago, but I found out about trading, and now I don't want to be a cop no more. I just want to be a full-time trader. Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, it's very, very, very possible. Most people can, make full-time trading happen. You just got to give it time, and you got to be persistent and very disciplined. Very, very disciplined. And then once you do, start to master the art of trading, you can change your life very, very quick. Very, very quick. Especially with the amount of opportunity to trade like funded accounts these days, you can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick. But people try and do it too quick. I didn't make any money in trading for the first 2 years. Didn't make money and lost money. Consistently. Uh, 15 leaving a little double top up here on gold. Little triple top on the futures chart. Can you use trade copy between funded accounts? On Top Step, yeah, you can, man. If you use Tradeovate, there's a option built into Tradeovate where you can use group trade, and you can group all your accounts together. So on Top Step, you could have up to 450,000. So you'd have 350k accounts and copy them all. I probably wouldn't copy them all, but you can if you wanted to, yeah. Yeah, you can copy them all. Yeah, it's actually, I do like this trend line actually. If gold can, like, you know, before the massive amount of news today, come up and, you know, grab some more highs, then you could get some nice shorts later on. So ideally, you know, London can pull down a little bit, spike out a lot of these highs, and then once that news comes in, see this continue to push lower. We're gonna get this 30-minute close in 40 seconds here on Goldie. I would consider some bias from back down here. If you come back down to these levels, nice little inverse head and shoulders there as well. Alright. So 30 has just closed bullish with no bottom wick on gold. Look at the Euro futures. So this is basically Euro USD, so basically the US dollar. Look how choppy it is. So that's the DXY on a daily time frame. Stuck in a pretty big range here. But you do have some highs to grab, so potentially some US dollar strength to come in, spike out some highs before any potential sell-offs.
On the 5-minute chart,
Yep.
would you consider the 9 candles back, the 2 that are at the bottom,
Yes.
yeah, right there? Would you consider those to be liquidity or?
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, it's a nice little double bottom actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I like that. Nice little double bottom, yeah. Which is, I think it lines up with like some of these lows down here. What time is that? 5:45. Yeah. So yeah, it's basically a double bottom down here on the futures as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that, man. I like that.
What up?
Here he is. How's it going?
I think yesterday was his last day at his job.
Nice. Good man. Did you used to trade GJ before futures? Yeah, I traded pound yen a lot, man. Traded pound yen a lot.
Forex, sir.
Forex with Aaron. Yeah, we traded pound yen and gold was pretty much all we would intraday trade and scalp. What a fucking hell. Pound yen's been on a huge run. Look at that. What a push. Wow. Why is there a massive, why is there a fucking huge gap on pound yen? What the hell is that? There you go. Yeah, what a run. Yeah, huge run on pound yen. Grab the lows, nice little double bottom week, out the lows, huge run. I don't trade pound yen anymore, but that's a fucking huge move. Is that a 320 pip move in a day?
You know, like a few other players have a mental run.
Yeah, 300 ticks. Yeah, that's huge. Huge.
Here he is.
Here's Joe.
Hello.
What are you drinking there, lad?
A bit of coffee.
Good man. Is it good to be back in Phuket?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Nice.
So happy. I just realised how much I like Phuket. Like, when I were away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's nice.
Phuket's good for everything. But Phuket was a good break. On your own.
Yeah, PB is a bit. Yeah, not a whole lot to do on your own other than just chill. It's not a bad thing though.
How about it?
Yeah, Bali was good, man. Bali was amazing. It was very nice.
Thank you.
I prefer Thailand though.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah, I prefer Thailand overall, yeah.
I was that one.
Yeah,
Me.
me.
Me. Oh, here he is. Mark.
Is that Mark?
No, you don't work anymore.
You what?
Mark's a full-time trader now.
Hope not with how the last weekend or so has been going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's personal. Those are personal, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you have any rules when you trade breakouts? Yeah, has to be into full margin. Yeah, it has to be into liquidity levels. Otherwise, if you just trade like breaks and retests, is a very basic retail way to trade. So you have to have clear double tops and clear double bottoms that you want to be buying and selling into if you trade breakouts. I mean, if I do trade breakouts, I kind of want to be in before the breakout. So like, you know, if I was looking for gold to have this nice run up in here, rather than, you know, buying once it comes back down for the retest, I want to be buying into the breakout and into the liquidity grab. Buying up into where most people are trying to sell. Like yesterday, these were the levels we had yesterday on gold. Where was it? Did it on was it on the 15 we drew the levels? Yeah. So these are the levels that we had marked out yesterday on gold. When gold was trading like above here, like I was basically saying gold come back down, grab this low before then, you know, trading this breakout. We're already buying in like all the way down here. Whereas, you know, most people try and buy up after this big push and then get caught on the wrong side. Where we already bought up here and we're already covering all the way up here. And that was yesterday's move, which was like 100 ticks. But when most people see, you know, this resistance here, and they see this breakout, people are trying to buy here, where we've already bought and we've already sold. We're already in and out because we understand the liquidity grabs, which is the most important part. Did retest in the 5 to come back up? Good place of stop loss. It depends, man. If you have any like examples or like if you've been like here now, I can kind of show. Stop loss just needs to go below like below a liquidity point, really. You know, like if you're buying it here, for example, you know, you can have a hard stop down here. You know, or you know, once say if you were taking this buy here, once it breaks back above here on the retest, you know, you can buy there and just have your stop loss just below the liquidity low. Because if you re-break that, you're going to push lower. So you don't want to be in any big of a drawdown than that. And same for here. You know, once it comes down here, you want to wait for it to wick out the lows and then close back above. You know, something like this, and then you can be buying after this close and stop loss just below the liquidity grab. Or if you do, you know, if you just want to buy it off this resistance, stop loss is just based off if it closes below this level. You know, you can have a hard stop like somewhere somewhere down here, but you'd cut the trade. Your stop loss is when the trade becomes invalid. So if the trade breaks below this level, then that's when it becomes invalid. So that's when you would be, you know, cutting it. But it's best to wait for the reaction, wait for the break above the level, and then the retest, and then stop loss below the liquidity low. It's probably the best way to do it, I think, man. Just same as yesterday. You know, when I took, where are we? If we go back to yesterday. So here, when you take, see here, like this was like this liquidity low yesterday. So once it closes bearish, you don't jump in longs there because it's bearish. You try to jump in longs there, you're trying to predict too much. But you could be buying up, you know, maybe once it flips back bullish, say if you didn't even go down to the 5, and you know, you could just be buying it there. Hard stop down below there. And then, oh, what's going on here? Oh, where have you gone? Where is it? Where are you gone, Goldie? And then, yeah, buying up into that triple top. Stop loss just go below that low. And there's the move. Massive push. So it's really helpful. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, that's kind of how I always, you know, I always manage my risk and I always manage my loss. Pretty much based off if it closes above or below a level. You know, like say for instance the guys who shorted this move yesterday. You know, once it grabs the highest closes bearish, you could be shorting here. Stop loss goes above this high. But say price then closed back above this resistance, that would be my real stop loss. I wouldn't let it come anywhere near there. If it closes back above this level, I'm cutting the trade here. You know, cut it like -20 as opposed to trying to cut it at like, you know, -40. But as long as it respects the level, then you get that big push back down. That was actually a fucking amazing short yesterday. Insane short. Seeing it work well, listeners. Great advice. Good man. Good job, Liam. Love to hear it, man. The GameStop short squeeze, yeah, do yeah. It was crazy. They made a movie about GameStop. Actually, I haven't watched it, but it looks pretty interesting. I'd like to watch it actually. Alright, what's Goldie up to here? Let me go back to the 5. 5 not really doing anything just yet. 15 has just grabbed previous 15 lows on the futures chart. What is it up to? GameStop back down at $13. It's fucking insane. Absolutely insane. What's the name of the movie? What's it called? It's in the cinema at the minute. Yeah, Dumb Money. Dumb Money it's called. I'd like to watch it. What platform do you use? TradingView for analysis, and then NinjaTrader for execution. There you Look at this 5-minute chop here on Goldie. On the 5-minute, if we wait for the liquidity and close above support, Would that be a valid long? Yeah, I think so. I probably want to see gold come in, maybe grab some 30 lows. You can see for this entire move up here, you haven't grabbed any 30 lows. So at any point, you could spike out previous lows before a potential push back up. Like you may come all the way back down into here, and then yeah, amazing. I would like to buy up into that. Because I mean, at any point as well, you know, when you come up into this trend line, once you get this third touch and you see something like this, then that's even better. Then that's when you want to be buying up into that. Because when you see that third touch, most retails try and short there, and then that's when I want to be buying up into these levels. You know, that's pretty much exactly what I was talking about here yesterday on gold as well. You know, you had this huge trend line coming up like this. You got 1, 2, 3. So around third touch of a trend line, you want to be shorting down into that. So as soon as you grab the highs, you smash that entire trend line. So pretty much the exact same thing right now. If you can see some rejections off this third touch, yeah, you want to be buying up into that breakout before it happens. Wanting to try a top step but never traded futures, only forex, no idea what contract it is. Do you care to explain? Yeah, I mean, I made a whole video on futures contract sizing, but it's pretty much, you know, it like technical wise, it's the exact same as FX. You know, one lot is one contract. So if you trade one contract, you catch, you know, 20 ticks on gold. It's gonna be $200. About to check it out. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, give it a watch. It'll help it. But you won't regret moving to futures. But it's pretty much the same. You just have to like on futures, you don't set in like TPs and, you know, stop loss and stuff like that. You have to manually do them yourself. So, you know, if I was in gold buys right now and I wanted to put in my stop loss, you have to actually set it as a sell order, because you want to be selling back whatever you're buying. Same as if, you know, if you're buying gold and you want to set TP up here, you got to put in a sell order, because you got to sell back whatever you're buying. Same as if I was selling gold right now and I wanted a stop loss, it'd be a buy order, because I'd be buying it back at a lower price, and that would be my stop. 150 would say 3 contract is best. For gold, and this is just for gold. For Nas it's completely different, and same as for S&P as well. They're all very, very different. For gold, I'd say you'd probably want to trade maybe like 5. I think 3 is probably too small on 150k. Because you could trade 3 on, like, you know, a 50. Because if you catch like what 20 or 10, say 10 ticks, 3 contracts, $300, you know, which is still good, but yeah, I think for gold you want to trade more. For like NQ and ES, you know, NQ 3 contracts is more than enough, and that's why the contract sizing is so different. But for gold, I'd probably say trade like 5. I recommend. When I was doing it, I was trading maybe like 10. But 10's quite large. If you trade 10 contracts, you got to be able to manage your risk. Otherwise, you'll hit your daily loss limits too quick. But yeah, contract sizing on, you know, I think this is where most people mess up as well. They trade the same contract size on gold, and it's the same they do as, like, you know, Nasdaq and the S&P, and then wonder why it's so different. But the point moves are very, very different. What's Goldie up to here? You can break the highs. I'm not doing a whole lot here. 70% off seems to be all the time. Yeah, it is. It is for time being, man. Yeah, it's been on for quite a while now. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last actually. As far as I'm aware, it's staying for a good amount of time now. How's Bali? Yeah, Bali was good, thank you, man. I'm back in Australia now, but Bali was good, thank you, man. Bali was very nice. It was a nice break.
Did you end up getting a chance to see the retreat place?
Nah, I didn't, unfortunately, man. It was fully booked out the whole time I was there,
Oh wow.
so I couldn't go. Yeah, I couldn't go see it. Unfortunately, would have been nice to. But I was staying in the same area, which is a nice area.
It's how far is it from where we're staying?
Let me show you. So the villa is in Canggu, which is a pretty decent place to stay. It's very fucking busy though. Where is it? Where's the place?
Isn't that the place like the spot to be in Bali, like where everyone goes pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, a lot of Australians go to like Kuta, but people said stay out of there. I think Canggu's nicer. Where is it? Yeah, we're in a pretty decent location. Where is it? Yeah, can't wait for that, man. I can't wait to go back. Come on, Goldie, give some volume, man. Give some volume. That place looks amazing. Yeah, that's where we're staying for the trading retreat, man. We're going there in May next year. That's the place we're staying at. You don't get sleepy when trading London. Only trade New York. Now, well, London for me is like now, which is like 5 p.m. So trade London till like, you know, maybe 8 p.m. at night and 9 p.m. and that's pretty much it. I sometimes watch a little bit of pre-New York, but not really, man.
It's just Joe that has the issue with being sleepy.
Listen, I've got a lot of rugby in this community. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of people that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Joe carries this.
And you have to carry it, and when you have to carry so much weight, you're completely sleeping. I'm not being ill, so I'm not sleeping.
Top Step is bi-weekly. No, you can do weekly if you want to. 150 in Chicago. Yeah, damn, that's late. Yeah, if I was trading that late, yeah, I wouldn't be up that late. 1:50 a.m. Yeah, that's crazy. What time is it in New York? 2:50. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking late, man. Yeah, if I was on that time zone, I probably wouldn't even trade London, to be honest. Which is that's why it's kind of difficult to ever do like a US trip, because I personally love European markets more than you know, like New York Open. I feel like I get much cleaner moves in London. But yeah, it's pretty tough, man. Look at this 15 on Goldie. We got 6 minutes to this hourly's gonna close. Hourly still has no bottom wick actually, but you do also now have a double top. So if you leave this double top, next hourly bottom wick grab previous lows, then you know that could be the play. That could be the play. minutes just teasing around here. But yeah, you're very likely going to see gold wick out all of this resistance. Yeah, but waking up at 6:37 in the morning for New York session. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, at least you get it in the morning as well. I sometimes, you know, being in Australia, I do miss trading in the morning. I do miss, you know, waking up first thing and being fresh on the charts. It was even more difficult being in like New Zealand. It's like almost 8 p.m. especially with the clock change as well. If you're in somewhere like New Zealand, you literally just want to be trading Asia and London. That's it. But you can get good enough moves.
You gotta be in London if you want to trade the first thing in the morning.
Yeah, literally, man. Yeah.
Wake up 8 a.m. London time.
Yeah, well, you probably have to wake up at like 5ish because you want to be trading by like 6, 7.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be up here. Even I'd rather be somewhere in Europe where it's like an hour or 2 hours ahead of London.
Yeah.
A little bit nicer.
Good day and ID time.
10 is early enough for me. Yeah.
In here I start my session at like 12:30 p.m. now.
Yeah, that's
It
quite
was
nice.
Yeah, it used to be like 11:30 before the daylight savings.
Yeah, 11:30. Yeah, 11:30 is good as well. I like that.
Yeah.
I was up at 3 a.m. this morning and took a 900 about 4 o'clock.
Nice, good man.
Yeah, that's some good going that.
What did you say, sorry?
That's good going that then for 3 a.m.
Yes,
That would be-
that's dedication. That's dedication.
No, yesterday, the apartment complex I'm in, one of the cleaners put a power cord across the front door that I tripped on and smashed my knee on the marble floor.
Oh no.
So I had a shitful night last night.
Oh,
Woke up
man.
at 3 o'clock and I thought, no, I'm getting up.
Get up and make some bank.
Yeah. I just sat out in the balcony and watched the sun come up.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Come on,
So I
cool.
still- Tell me about half of that.
Whereabouts in Phuket you staying, Joe? Still in the same area as Ron?
Yeah, I'm in the Tongue, but this place I've got so nice.
Yeah, it looks well nice.
Oh man, it's stunning. Like, I'm not, the view is unreal.
Yeah, it looked like that place I stayed at when I had to double check it. It looked like where I stayed when I was there, but it's not.
It might be, is it not?
Nah, it looks literally, the views look just like it.
You in the Tongue?
Nah, that's why I asked. Nah, I'll show you. It literally looked just like it. How long to do? 3 more minutes till it gets hourly close on Goldie. Where is it?
Yeah, I think remember the video you made of it. And you could see bullets from yours, but
Yeah. So it was on the other side.
you'll probably carry on after.
Did you ever visit New York or Chicago before? Yeah, I went to New York when I was much younger, maybe when I was like 14 or something. I'd love to come to Chicago. Yeah, I've never been, but you know, trading futures, it'd be rude not to come to Chicago. I would love to do like a big US trip at some point. I went to San Francisco last year, I think, year before. Last year. Which is cool, but yeah, I would love to explore, explore the US more. I would love to go to Chicago though. Chicago looks like a cool city, man. Looks like a very cool city. What's the prices like? Let me have a look at some Airbnbs in Chicago whilst we wait. Wait for this hourly close. Chicago.
That does look best, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks so similar. Eh?
Yeah, it does. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's why I looked at yours. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll go over halfway there.
It was actually really cheap as well.
Yeah, they are. Like 20, 30 for the night. 23.
Yeah, it's good.
Them views, not in it.
Yeah, stunning, man.
Yeah, but food there, food festival.
Yeah,
Like you can get away from all the noise.
yeah.
I can also if you want. I like that.
Yeah, well, it's good that you're still next to Ron, so you can still trade together.
Yeah, that's another thing that I've got people here as well. Like when I was away that week on my own, we do it. You know how it is. I know.
Yeah, I know how it is, man.
Especially like I don't know. I don't know that's all.
Yeah. Flip the bean in Chicago. Yeah, you can. Alright, we just got that hourly close on gold. We've closed bullish. You know, you found some resistance, but I still think you're going to spike out these previous hourly highs a little bit more. So if we can come back down and grab this previous hourly low that has no bottom wick, you know, buys up into highs like 20 ticks, and to come back up to these levels, you could have some nice runners. So I would like to see these hourly lows grabbed. And then anywhere in this little range is a pretty nice place to look for some longs. So as long as you don't grab the highs now, it's a nice place to look for longs. So 30, let me do it on the futures just in case 30 is grabbed. I don't think it has. Yeah, see? 30-minute double top, currency chart's already grabbed it. I still think you're going to spike up a little bit more, but this double top has already been grabbed here on the currency chart. So I'll ignore that one, but I still think you're going to come up and get rid of this resistance, come up into here. If we can spike out these lows, I would look for it. They're now trying
Yeah, let's go to play.
Yeah, I think so, man. I just want to see some.
Only thing sketchy right now is volume because the whole last hourly was 20 bits.
Yeah, volume is so dead, man. Very, very dead, yeah.
Like fair enough for F1.
Yeah, that's my previous hourly was like 10 ticks, which is crazy. That's my concern. I don't want to get stuck in a trade before stuck in a poor trade before news.
Now our original time starts for the session.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, this is a huge week. NFP as well. What's next week like? Next week's pretty quiet. Did you just wick the 5 minute just wick that out?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you did. And how long does it take to hit your TP? Depends, to be honest, man. Honestly, depends on volume. Sometimes it can be 1 5-minute candle. Sometimes it could take 15-30 minutes. I'm only really scalping here, so I'm only like on gold. I'm scalping 15-20 ticks. It honestly depends on how fast that comes in. Depends on volume. But if you look on the last hourly on gold, that's what we're just measuring. The last hourly on gold was only 11. So if you took a trade there, it would have taken, you know, almost an hour just to hit like 11 ticks, which is tiny. The trade I took yesterday was probably the longest hold I've had in a while. I held some longer moves when I was in Bali as well, actually. I wasn't interested in scalping the 5 minute. I take a trade of like the 15 and just manage on like, you know, hourly closures. So, but for the most part, yeah. When we're here scalping, it's 15, 20.
Buys are looking good.
Yeah. Takes me like 1 to 2 hours before it's my TP. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Yeah, I like to if it is, you know, if I've planned the trade to be a scalp, I like to be in and out with the volume. If I get in a trade and it kind of, say I got in buys here and it was just doing this, man, I would just cut it and just wait. I want to be in a trade and I want to see volume kick in. So if I plan for it to be a scalp and it just messes around, I'll just cut it and wait. Like look at this 15. It's the 15 minute right now. Trapped in here. 15 grab. Look at all these lows it's grabbing. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Would you still look on the 5 if you're looking to hold trades? Now, I don't even watch the 5. The 5's purely for execution. Never manage a trade, you know, that you're holding for longer off the 5. 5 minutes is one of the worst time frames you can trade. I use the 5 minute purely for execution, only on what's going on these two charts down here. 5 is just slow and choppy, especially in a range, you know. If you just watch the 5 minute time frame in a range, you see all these bullish candles, bearish candles, you get absolutely chopped up. 5 minutes just goes bullish, straight back down. So I'll take the 5 minute with a pinch of salt. So if I'm holding a trade, you know, like more of a day trade than a scalp for like 1 to 2 to 3 hours, no, I don't watch the 5 minute at all. There you go, gold dipping back down now. But I think about to grab. Almost grab previous hourly lows here, which is nice. How do you used to deal with time frame correlation when you first started? Oh, you just grabbed. Okay, cool. So gold has just grabbed these hourly lows here. So see how this 5's going to close. Oh, what's that, sorry, Rob?
It hasn't grabbed on the forex com chart yet.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's like double bottom here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, makes back a little. Yeah. Makes back a little bit more.
On futures it did though.
Yeah, I want to see that currency spike it. So where's that out? Yeah, there. So it's that hourly low there. Little double bottom. Oh, there you go, Goldie. How you grabbing it? So you're grabbing previous hourly lows here.
Yeah,
very strong 5 minute without grabbing any highs. So if gold continues to push down here, this resistance up here is going to be a very nice liquidity point for today now. You know, buys up into that high is like 20 ticks, which is very nice. obviously gold's overall bearish. You know, we know gold's very, very bearish, but we just want to see if we can get a scalp up into, you know, just a very small scalp up into this resistance. And you've also got that double bottom down there that Drew spotted as well, which is also pretty nice. If I do take any trades today, it'll very likely be half risk. I think I'll probably be half risk for the rest of this week, to be honest. Where's this 15 coming down to? Yeah, here. Not a bad level to watch. Go back to 30. So we grabbed that one now, which is nice. How many pips this range? 14 pips. But yeah, if any of you guys are watching anything else other than gold, feel free to let me know. We can still run over it. How's EU looking for their big news today? Yeah, look at EU on the weekly. If EU is choppy, most markets are going to be choppy.
It's a bank holiday in EU today.
Oh, is it? Ah, yeah, it is, yeah.
Italian and
Yeah, France and Italy.
yeah.
No trades for me today. Didn't see setups on my pair. Good man. Stick to the plan. Stay patient. Not every day is a trading day. That's what you got to do, man. Especially on a week like this week. This is a week where most retail traders go into drawdown and spend the rest of the month trying to crawl out of it. So no trades is also trading, man. So good job. I had that kind of a trade yesterday that I could take the week off if I wanted to. Take your 1 to 2 trades in a week like this and run. Gold. Yeah, October was a very solid month. For one of the first months in a very long time, I didn't have any losing days in October, which is pretty impressive.
Nice.
I mean, I only traded like 2-3 days last week, but yeah, to have no red days in October was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, but when you're in Bali, you want to enjoy your time there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, minimal chart time, but it was nice to have a little break. To be honest, man, it was good.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, look at this 15. This 5 minute. If this 5 minute reflips back bullish on Goldie, then you have potential.
I'm long now.
You're long?
Yeah, from next day, that's where I'm long from. I'm up 7 to
Nice, man.
1987.7 to liquidate that hourly low.
Yeah, good man. Did you send a signal or anything? Because I didn't hear you say we were taking longs.
Yeah.
Please don't know anything about that.
Nah, that's good. Yeah. Did you just get buys off this support? Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna, if it after 15 minutes, you can share on 15 minutes.
Yeah, nice, man. I like it.
Pushing down now, but
Yeah. Morning, bro. How are you? Have catching trade? Good morning, man. No, not yet, man. I was watching gold come and grab this low. Now I just want to see if we're going to close back above this little support to take it higher. But it's chopping a little bit here. You have to pay for that trading journal thing, don't you? Yeah, I think it's like I can't remember how much it is. It's not much. It's good though. It's one of the guys in Discord recommended it to me, and it's good because you can just like export all your data and it does it all for you. That's why I like it so much. You don't have to worry about inputting everything. You just drag and drop it in, and it's literally all done. It's pretty impressive. GJ long 30-minute, but didn't hit my demand. Sorry, man.
Is that right?
What did you say? Sorry.
You could do stopping, not like failed stop. It's just sell it, isn't it?
Yeah, put it below and then just drag it up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty easy, like it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's decent, man.
I think like we are going to have a big drop with the FOMC.
Yeah, I think it could be. Yeah, I think it could be big, man. I think it could be very big.
Yeah.
I think. I really think it could, especially
It
if
could
this
also be the retracement of the monthly candle that closed bullish.
Yeah, create a decent bottom wick.
Yeah, on the monthly.
Yeah. Yesterday closed below previous lows as well. So yeah. So 5-minute close back above, instant bottom wick back down. New first 5 of the 15. Watch it dump now. Oh no, did you get shorts? Let me see. Close the break even. Oh man. Is London open already? No, not yet. It's only 7 AM London time. 7 AM London time. Look at this push. So 5-minute close bearish, close back above the level, and then straight back down. It's the first 5 minute of the 15, and look at this push. Look at this. This is almost 20 ticks in this 5 minutes. So we're starting to see some volume, which is good. We're starting to see some volume. I would be watching these lows here as a potential. Is that the same low I marked up there? 530. There's 530 here. Them lows, yeah. It's almost like a little double bottom here on this 15. So I mean, you never know. You may come grab them. If you get a strong bearish close here and then a top wick, you may. Now that you're closing fully below this level, you may just keep pushing lower. So if you can get shorts, I am open to it. I'm open to
because
anything.
we already grabbed the previous 4-hour highs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what a push. Look at that. 15 has no top wick. So this 15 has opened and instantly dropped down. There you go. You just spiked out this little low. So you grab that little double bottom there. Did you ever ski? I have snowboarded before, yeah. When I was younger. I haven't been in a long time though. I would love to go on a snow holiday soon for sure.
Early next year.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. That'd be fucking amazing. I'd love to. So because you have no top wick on this current 15, you have to be very careful jumping in any shorts here. Because this is be just a huge wick to reflip back. Let's have a look at this. How's this hourly looking now? Yeah, gold's very, very ranging today. So 5 minutes just closed heavy bearish there.
Yeah.
You may see this flip down a little bit lower. But where's your target's going to be? Not much. Thinking about doing it in Colorado. Yeah, you should do it, man. Yeah, skiing trips are amazing holidays, man. It's so much fun. Skiing trips are a lot of fun. Maybe the next retreat we'll do a ski holiday somewhere. Ski and snowboard holiday. That'd be pretty fun. Next retreat next year, maybe we'll do that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, gold 5 minutes dipping down here. 30 minutes there's just absolutely no direction. So I'm not watching this 5 too much. I'm waiting to see more from this 30. You know, although this looks like a big push down, you're still in a range. So if you take a trade in a range and you get chopped up, you can't complain. You decided to take a trade in a range. I think it's gonna be a pretty difficult London session. It's only 7:22 London time. But the thing is, there's no real. If I look at this on the hourly, there's no real downside levels to short gold. You know, you're not gonna take any sells on gold until you break this massive support. And this is a huge level as well. So you're not gonna take any sells till you close below this level. Because if you take sells here, you're selling right at support. So you jump in sells, before you know it, you're gonna go into some pretty big drawdown. And here we already, you know, we came down, we spiked out previous lows and grabbed these lows. So you wouldn't really be watching this low as a low to be grabbed. If this low gets grabbed, then you'll probably just keep dropping lower. So you could take sells below this low, and you can have a pretty decent short area. So you kind of do still have a double top on this 4 hourly here, and up here as well. You know, I would love to see gold do something like this. Massive left shoulder. This is the big head. Come back up for that right shoulder, and then you know that could be a pretty decent push. But it's too far away to say just yet. You know, it'd be 160 tick retracement. That's not going to come easy. You know, daily is also that big support. If you were going to see that retracement back up into here, you know, you'd probably see this daily close, you know, bearish, next day doji, and then you may see that.
I need to run. Take care, everyone.
All good, man. Enjoy. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Cheers.
See you,
Yeah,
mate. Let's get rid of these levels. Goldie, this. Get rid of this.
You get such cleaner moves waiting on the 15.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
ridiculous.
man. Fucking.
You look at any clean move on the charts, on like a 5-minute chart compared to the 15, it just does not even compare, even though it's 30 in the hourly.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
if the 5 minutes chop, you go to the 15:30 hourly, and you'll see it's just doji central.
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, when I took them trades in Bali, like I literally didn't even watch the 5 minute. It was quite nice to take a break from watching every single 5-minute candle. It's just so fucking choppy. Yeah, especially when if gold is ranging or like the hourly or the 30, 5 minute is your worst time frame to trade.
I don't know who it was. It was one of the Instagram people I follow, but he said if you can't work out what it's doing on the higher time frame, there's no point being on a 5-minute chart. That's not going to be any clearer. If you can't work out on the 30 or the hourly what direction it's going, there's no point being on the lower time frame, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with that. So all you'd be doing right now is literally you draw 30 resistance, 30 support, and just wait for a closure above or below, and I'd literally not even do anything else until that. And just keep it so simple. Sometimes I do think sometimes we have the advantage though when we can spot clear liquidity points. You know, we can trade the breakout before it happens on the 15th day, but when there's no like even clear levels to watch, yeah, literally support, resistance, breakout, and then do nothing until then. You know, set an alert here, set an alert down there, wait till they go off, and literally not even watch. Hey, how long is it till Vietnam? I think it's like we go to what, Vietnam in like 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, about 2 weeks.
I'm trying to pick up one of those DJI cameras, but no one's got them in stock.
Oh yeah, have they literally like just come out?
Like 4 days ago or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
And they've got the normal ones, but they've got the creator combo with the extra stuff, which they're all sold out everywhere. But
yeah, they do look sweet. Here it is. 16th, yeah. Long term, are you bullish on gold for the war? Nah, not anymore, man. That's already kind of been and gone. The bullish war move is pretty done now. I mean, I'm still, you know, overall bullish on gold, yeah, for sure, but not because of that. You know, this is the move off the war. Yeah, just technical wise, based off the monthly, yeah, gold's closed very bullish. So at any retracement, yeah, you want to see these previous highs grabbed, and by next month, I want to see gold closing back above 2,000 to confirm a a next big move up. If you look at 2,000 on gold, which is here, the monthly on gold has never ever closed above 2,000. So once you get monthly closes above 2,000, it's gonna bring a lot of upside. I think it's gonna bring some decent upside. We've been in this range since like start of COVID. I remember when gold first got in this range. We got some amazing trades in this, and it's still overall, it is absolutely huge range. There's the lows of the range. You had, if this was the 5 minute, you'd be drawing up your triple bottom. You'd be like, cool, well, gold's grabbed the lows of the range. What do you do now? You come and target the highs, and the highs of the range are all the way up here. So yeah, overall, steep, a pretty decent bottom wick on the monthly. Come back, retest like 1950, maybe 1900, and then to keep pushing higher. Yeah, I think that'd be good. But overall, I would like to see gold at some point have a pretty decent retracement back down into these levels, which is 1900, all the way down there, before a potential big move up. And do you like cars, or is you a car guy? Nah, not really. But I don't not like cars, but I'm not really a car guy, to be honest. I'm more of a watch guy. I prefer watches. I've never really been a car guy, to be honest. Too much of a liability for me. Any time I've ever spent like money on a car, I always regret it. It's just, I don't know. I don't really care about cars too much. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. But at the minute, nah. Watches is probably like the only materialistic thing I would say I would like, and it's a pretty good investment as well. I'm sure there's maybe some cars that are a good investment, but for the most part, nah, I don't really like cars. Maybe when I can get to a point of comfortably affording some sort of supercar or some shit like that, then maybe I'd be more inclined, but I'm not at any position or desire to do anything stupid like that anytime soon. What about Cast 3? Yeah, it was a great movie, man.
Old session, this one.
Yeah, man, this is fucking goldy. 30 close bearish as well. Instant top wick here. But there's no downside to short gold into. There's honestly none. I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think you're gonna see a clean trade in London today. I'd be very surprised. You got so much news later. So much news is crazy. Honestly, you may have to. We'll see. We'll wait for the outer close. You'll see. See how this outer closes back. You may just set an alert above and below and pretty much chill until then, I think. Okay, 5 minutes pushing up. So this is the hourly 30 open, which is now closing bullish. But then you look on the hourly, and this is just currently leaving a big wick. So 5 minute may flip bearish, 15 may flip bearish, hourly may flip bullish. So they're not in sync enough for me. Think about the new Cartier Santos green dial. Oh, I haven't seen one. Let me have a look. I do like the Cartiers. Skeletons are very nice. With the green dial, let me have a look. Oh yeah, it's pretty clean. Yeah, it's cool, man. That's nice. Oh, there you go, 5 flipping bullish. Is there any like European news today? No, none. So the news is going to start at about 12 p.m. London time. You got ADP non-farm employment changes, and then you got job openings 2 hours later, and then you got FOMC 4 hours after that. So if any of you guys who trade US, I personally would stay very clear today. Stay very, very clear. Anyone trade the DAX? Nah, I've watched it. I've watched it before. Let's have a look. I haven't watched it in a while. I think it'd be quite. Can be quite chop. It ends up having nice moves, but it does chop a lot, from what I remember. Like before the move, and then it can just come at a pretty decent. Have the monthly close heavy bearish. Daily. Oh. Hourly. Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's quite choppy to me. It ends up having a nice move, but yeah, I find overall it can be pretty choppy. Do, 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 do. 5 minutes closed bullish here. I'm just gonna wait for this next 30 close. See how it closes. If it closes doji, I'm not gonna stay on. I'm not expecting too much to happen. I personally don't see any trade on gold till you break above or below this range. 5 minutes just closed nice and bearish. Now you just grab the lows and just reclose back bullish. So you can see how choppy it is. $590 Protect, yeah, Protect's a nice man. What's the 5990? Let me have a look. Yeah, Protect's probably my favourite. Yeah, the rose gold one, yeah, is fucking ridiculous, man. Unreal. Yeah, unreal piece. But yeah, all of this week, if London's just going to be in a range, I'm pretty much just going to set alerts above and below and not sit here and watch this, because there's honestly nothing worse than watching a 5 minute chart go sideways. This is the one thing I liked about trading in Bali, is I didn't have to watch the 5 minute do this. When it's like this, you literally want to set an alert here, an alert down here, and do nothing until they go off. Be very, very patient, especially when there's as much news as there is this week. Next week's a lot cleaner, but this week's, you had the last day of the month, and then the first few days of the month, and NFP, and unemployment claims, FOMC. It's a pretty crazy week. It's an amazing investment watch. Yeah, man. How much? Well, probably. What, maybe like, what, 200-300 maybe? I don't know. They're probably very expensive. Bali looked nice, man. Yeah, it was good. Thank you, Ross. It was good, man. Nice, a nice break. It's a pretty nice spot. It's a cool scene there, man. Lots of digital nomad people, you know, working, grinding. Lots of cool coffee shops. It's a nice vibe over there for sure. It's less like, saying like Canggu or Seminyak, it's a lot less like party. People that are going there purely just to party. It's a much nicer vibe. People are very friendly as well. People are definitely friendlier than Thailand, that's for sure. So I stayed in here, and I stayed in these two, man. I flew like from Brisbane direct, so you're there within like 6 hours, which is pretty sweet. I left at like 7 a.m. and got there at like 11ish. I think sometimes on Jetstar you can get like pretty cheap flights there as well. Canggu is probably my favourite. And if anyone surfs, it's got some very good surf spots. I want to give Canggu a go. Yeah, it's nice, man. Yeah, I would definitely go hire a scooter and cruise around. It's a very nice spot. It's nice to go there for just like a break and just trade a little bit, watch a little bit of the charts, and enjoy some sun, eat some good food. I'd say it'd probably be a pretty good place to go if you do like some solo traveling. You'd meet people pretty easily in Bali. Like lots of other digital nomads. Like I'd go to like a coffee shop and you just see so many young people there, young, or even like 20s, 30s, just all like grinding on their laptops and stuff. It's pretty cool. Because network with people and see what other people are up to. There's so many people out there that do so many different interesting things. So many opportunities and ways to make an extra income online these days. Lots of freelancers and business owners and lots of cool stuff. Beats London, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. But did you have a look on oil? What's oil doing? Yeah, oil's had a huge monthly close. You've had a very, very strong monthly close on oil. Huge monthly close. Probably the strongest monthly close that you've had in a while. And you've now grabbed this double top and completely closed. Do you close back below 80? No, you haven't closed back below 80. So 80 is going to be a pretty strong psychological barrier to break through. But once you break through 80, you could see some pretty big downside on oil. Weekly is still at some big supports. You may see it retrace a little bit more, but yeah, if you can clear below 80. Yeah, you could see some pretty big moves on an intraday perspective. Again, I wouldn't trade until that news. It's bearish now. You had a nice strong push down, correction, push down. You're probably going to range a little bit more, and may even continue pushing down. What do you think about real estate? Yeah, real estate is good as an investment perspective. If you're going to buy a house to live in, I don't think it's a good investment. But if you're going to buy a house to develop or rent out, then yeah, I think real estate is definitely good. I think
That's not financial advice, is it?
No. That's not financial advice. No financial advice here, right? Yeah, I think I'm out. Enjoy, James. See you next time, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think real estate in the sense of, you know, like the old school way of your parents telling you to buy a house and live in it is a good investment is a terrible investment. But if you want to buy a house and, you know, invest in it, rent it out, Airbnb, develop, yeah, absolutely. Which, you know, is what I definitely want to do at some point. You know, transfer trading into real estate investment for sure. No financial advice. No. There's no financial advice here. This is just purely demo trading entertainment.
Entertainment. Just an afternoon comedy club.
Just a few guys sitting down and having a chat about hypothetical things. Managed to catch 123 ticks. Yeah, good man. Yeah, there's an amazing drop. I think when oil moves, oil can move really clean. Like, look at that. You had a huge triple top up there. Come up, grab the triple top, close back below. You know, it's a huge move. Huge move.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice to catch a move like that. So 15 on gold is just closed back bullish, respecting resistance and respecting support.
I was going to look at a NAS short, but the 15 didn't pull up to create a top whip.
Let's have a look.
Into the lows. Wait, stop.
Oh shit. Nasdaq. Yeah, creeping up nicely.
There's some lows to be grabbed down there.
Yeah. Yeah, you could see a nice move on NAS today. What made you start trading futures? Just the fact that I'm, like, you know, we're literally just trading gold these days. So if you're going to just be trading gold, it kind of makes no sense for you to not trade it on a futures exchange. You're going to get better execution, better fills, more regulated and better funding opportunities. If you want to go down the funded route, you know, TopStep offers something that no FX firm offer and even come close. Just got back, I assume no trades. Nah, no trades, man. Gold's just ranging. I'm only gonna wait for this like hourly close, and if we just close, you know, doji or not above or below this range, I'm probably gonna leave London there. You know, I do think London can correct a little bit more, but until you actually break out, you can't react off what you think. You know, 5 minute rip back up, pulling back down. 15 closed bearish, bullish. You probably just see this closed bearish or just doji. Come back later or just not worry about it. Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, set an alert above here and below here and do nothing until then. I'm not even really watching this, to be honest. I'm just chilling. We're chilling. Good to dive into TopStep next week's call in 95. Yeah, give it a go, man. Give it a go. Absolutely. Dive in. You know, even if you take a TopStep and you know you lose it because of emotions or something like that, you're testing. You're only risking like, you know, $100 a go, which is like, you know, it's so cheap. It's so cheap that it's worth just, you know, just giving it a go. Even if you don't feel ready, you're gonna learn a lot. It's only gonna cost you $100 to learn a lot. I think it's worth it. You know, you're very unlikely going to pass, trade it consistently, and get payouts on your very first time. So you may as well just dive straight in and start start getting used to taking the positions. You know, getting used to the rules. But as long as you go in with, like, you know, any funding firm with, you know, zero expectations, and passing and failing, you know, makes no difference to you, then amazing. The reason I used to suck at so many challenges is because I used to go in with the expectation of, like, I have to pass, and I would just put so much pressure on myself. But when you go in from the perspective, like, yeah, if I pass, cool. If I don't pass, who cares? I've learned something each time. Even if you get funded and then you lose it, I guarantee you've learned very valuable lessons, which has only costed you $100 to learn a very valuable lesson. Students allowed to for you should pass. Yeah, you will. Yeah, we had some amazing plays yesterday, and had some very nice buys on gold yesterday. What do you risk on your personal? Probably like 3 to 5%, I'd say, on average. Brokers are using MT4. Yeah, so they use. I would say use TradeOvate, because if you use TradeOvate, you know, you can trade on TradingView. So here, so if you've never traded futures before, it's going to get confusing using a different platform. You can just execute your positions on here. So when you sign up to Top Step, you get the opportunity to pick your own broker, which, you know, you don't get on any FX firm these days, but on Top Step you do, and you can choose TradeOvate. TradeOvate platform as well. The web platform is super simple to use, but if you want to trade straight through TradingView, you can do that as well, which I think is pretty nice. It's good that you have the option to pick your own broker. You know, all these FX firms these days dictate what broker you have to trade on, and that's because that's the brokers that give them the demo funds to be able to run these prop firms. But, you know, switching to futures and using, whether you trade MT4 or you want to go to futures, both you can trade well. The transition into the platform it'll be a little bit daunting at first, but it's very simple to use. It's very, very simple to use. Thinking about taking the 100k, the 10k payouts, 50 to 100. Yeah, 50k to 100 is a great start. You don't have to jump straight into the 150. Takes you back to my early days demo accounts. Yeah, it's good. That's what's good. You know, you can just trade it straight through here, and you can just execute here. It's good. Or, you know, I prefer to have it separate because I personally don't like seeing my positions on the same screen that I'm analyzing off, because I just think it brings in a little bit of like bias. But if you want to use the web platform, which you can use on Mac or any PC, it's also very easy to use. I have a few videos on it as well about how to set it all up and how to set up TradingView integration. Let me send it in. Where is it? TradeOvate. I've been playing on TradeOvate for probably like almost 2 years now, year and a half. Where is it? Where's the video? Yeah, here. Let me send this in the chat. There you go. You can have a look, have a play around. Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things when people go to switch to Top Step is they don't know how to trade futures. But it's pretty simple, honestly. It doesn't take long. Seven minutes here on gold. 30's looking like it may flip bearish. 5 minutes, a little bit choppy. 15 is also choppy. 15 hasn't really grabbed any highs or lows. Starting small with the 10k 4% payout and payout to buy at 50k. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, it's not a bad way to approach it, but I would, you know, you're gonna have to give yourself some some sort of payout as well to make it worthwhile. Because you're at some point, you know, if you try to go for 10k, get a payout, use the money for then 25k, use the money to then 50k, it's going to be pretty mentally draining, and at some point you're probably going to blow up. I would say start on like the smaller accounts, get consistent, and then once you're ready, you know, just go in for the bigger ones. You got to use these funding firms whilst they're here. Use them for everything you can. Build your own personal capital and run with that. The only thing that changes going from trading like a 10k to like 100k is just the emotions and seeing different figures. But it's all a percentage, you know, it's all the same stuff. It's just the emotions that make it different. You know, if it's gonna take you the exact same effort to pass a 10k than it is to pass a 100k. Once you're comfortable, just go straight in with the 100k. You know, unlike something like FTMO, you do like what 100, 200k on FTMO is gonna set you back what like $1,000 or something, and like to when you're upcoming in trading, it's a lot of money. Whereas a top step is like $100.
100k is a good start though.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think it's good. Gold correlate any other precious metal? I mean, similar to, you know, it was pretty similar to silver. I've only ever really traded gold though, so yeah, they have the same, you know, same similar-ish moves. I would just trade one with the other. You had that big spike up yesterday, nice big drop down, big push, grab the highs. Nice sell-off today in Asia. $100 monthly, or once off. It's just until you pass. So with top step, there's no, you know, there's no time limits on how quick you have to pass. You know, you can take as long or as little as you want. So if it takes you 1 month, you know, you just pay $100. If it takes you 2 months, then you pay $200. It takes you 300. So you just pay for as long as it takes you. So there's no pressure. There's no pressure to be like, shit, I have to pass in 1 month. It's like, you know, it could take you 5 months and it's still going to be way cheaper than any other FX prop firm. There's no pressure whatsoever. Take as long or as little as you want. You know, you can pass within 2 days as well if you really wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it. You could be funded in like 2-3 days and just pay that once. Got in short at the double top of the liquidity grab and took me on double. Yeah, it was a very, very big liquidity grab. Was it the one up here, though? Where I think it was probably clean on. Yeah, it was fucking huge, man. It was such a big drop as well. So this was nice because when you see this rejection here, you know, this rejection at this resistance, this is where most people will jump in shorts and do something like this. Looking for this play. So most people will draw resistance like this. You know, they see this spike, they think, oh cool, maybe this is a liquidity grab, jump in short, stop above this high, wicks them out, and then drops hard. Fucking like insane drop. So yeah, same again there. Rejects again. People jump in shorts again there, stop loss just above the high, wicked out and drop. I mean, you could have reshorted, you know, once it flipped back bearish there. Hard stop above this high. You know, you still got a pretty incredible short.
Yeah, I got a new thing. No SL November.
Yeah, man. It's a crazy drop.
Increases energy levels, self-confidence, mental clarity, testosterone. Right.
Yes.
Sounds like financial advice. surprise to me.
Did I mention the numbers?
Do you need to place a trade every day after you're funded? No, not at all. No. You need what, 5 green days of just $250 to get the payout. You don't have to take a trade every day, no. You can take a trade once a week if you wanted to. There's no like, you know, pressure to have to do anything with it. Oh, Goldie. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. If that 15 closed bearish and previous going, can we set it short and previous high? Well, it's not financial advice, it's just on demo. Yeah, I mean you could have, but you know, if you don't close below this support here, you can just continue to range. It's pretty difficult. To save on also, and will this be saved on YouTube? Yeah, this will be uploaded later on, man, automatically. It'll be up in the live section, man. Yeah, you'd want to. I think if you're going to take a trade in this range, you have to be very careful. You know, if you sell gold, be careful that you could tap this support and just continue to range. Do you know if Apex allows hedging? Like being one short on another? I would assume so. I'm not too sure, man, but I would assume so. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would make a difference. If it's 2 separate accounts, yeah, I don't think it'd make a difference, to be honest, man. I'm not entirely sure, but I would assume you probably can, yeah. Yeah, all right, guys. I'm going to leave London here. This is I personally don't see any liquidity levels or any setups in this range. If we break out,
yeah.
If you break out, you know, you may see something, but I personally I wouldn't even watch this, to be honest. I'd set an alert above here, above there, and you know, not do. I mean, you don't even want to take sells. You can't take sells until you get hourly closure below here, because if you take sells, this is a huge level. So you have to wait for a closure below that for sure.
What do you think about something like this?
Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, and then you can buy up into all of that. Yeah, the only liquidity I see right now is to the highs. You have a lot. You know, at some point today, it's very likely that you're going to see gold grab this resistance up here. So I have no liquidity to the downside. It's already been grabbed. I only have it to the upside. So if you start closing bullish, you know, you could consider buying up into that, but I'd be very careful because the range is pretty small. But yeah, that's probably the only clear level that I can see right now. But again, I'd be very careful taking any trades on a day like today. This is probably the most volatile day of the week. Or just, yeah, if you get closures below this support, amazing. You could have some pretty nice sells, but I don't think that will come in the London session at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zoom guys, you know, I'll update you guys in like, you know, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours once we get some more price action. But personally, I would just say close the laptop. I honestly wouldn't be watching anything in here. If we get some more liquidity levels to watch and some more false support and resistance, amazing, we can look to take it. But for now, yeah, I would just chill. So I'll let you guys go, and I'll chat to you guys in Discord in a couple of hours.
All right.
Enjoy, guys. Talk to you soon. See you guys.
Yeah, right.
See you, mate. Bye-bye. Alright, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up here. Gold is just stuck in this range, and like I've just said to the guys, I'm going to just let gold do its thing. You can try and take a trade in this range. But if you take a trade in this range and then you take a loss and then you start kicking yourself and mentally beating yourself up, then that's your own fault and that's your own spiral that you'll go into. So for me personally, you know, I'll just wait for gold to break out. You got a lot of news today, so does it make sense to take a trade within this range and blow up mentally and blow up, give back all of last month's gains and yesterday's gains? Absolutely not. So I appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. I'm going to take a break, let price develop, and then share some levels with the community guys later on. But drop a little like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll be live again tomorrow at the exact same time. So enjoy, trade safe, peace.